Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can, together WeKanGame. In the last episode we finished Alpine Ridge, and in this episode we are going to do the High Caves. Now one thing I want to note is this is one of the very few levels where Spyro doesn't do a little backflip on the entrance. I don't know, I found that kind of sad. I like the little backflip he does in flight. Now we have Druids, but we have the introduction of a Tornado Druid. They are very powerful Druids and get you down to low health if you're not careful. So it's best to flame them very fast, otherwise they will get you. Now, we notice oh, see? Like that. Tornado Druids are very dangerous. Recommend you hide here, but you notice these green Druids here moving the platforms, making it very difficult for us to traverse. Again, got hit by the tornado. I'm going to get these fodders out of the way and free this dragon right here. Name is Cyrus.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Like I mentioned, green druids are manipulators, and with that we have freed half of the required of dragons. We need 80 dragons, so getting a lot of progress done. Spyro is not the longest game, but it's a very fun game. I really love it. I'm gonna guess maybe around 40 episodes in this LP, I don't know. We'll see. But now here's the fun part. To cancel these druids from altering the terrain as we see here, I'm gonna wait for him to move back over here so we can get an easier time. And just one simple flame. And we're gonna wait for him to manipulate the terrain over here. Same thing. I like how it adjusts naturally back. I find that to be very helpful. The treasure, 500 treasure in this. Like I said, they're getting a lot more treasure total needed in these later levels. Oh, don't want to miss that. Yeah, it's really not the most fun when you are literally scouring the levels for just one gem. Is never really that much fun. But this is interesting because, as you see, in this level there are fairies. And if you fall, the fairies will catch you and help you from not having to worry about falling. So we're going to free this dragon, named Ajax.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Very interesting information given by Ajax, and one thing I want to comment on is Ajax and Cyrus's name is actually a reference to the film The Warriors, the 1979 film. I found that really interesting that they did that little reference. They didn't have to, but they did anyway. I like when games do nods to movies or something. I find it's always really cool, at least to me. So with the supercharge, we're gonna jump over here, save this dragon, Cedric.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Giving us some advice on how to find the secrets of this world. We have more purple gems. I like purple gems mostly because very easy to find and high count. A lot of people, I don't know, do you prefer a lot of little gems? I'm going to demonstrate that the fairies will protect you. I don't know, do you like a lot of little gems or do you prefer large gem treasure total? Dang it. I'm really trying to get that better. I know a couple of you have already commented that you don't mind, but I do. God, I do. These spiders you cannot take care of any other way besides the supercharge or super flame. So I'm going to need to grab this supercharge. You don't have to charge all the way up here. You just can you can kind of ride it a little bit. Going to go through and make sure we get all of them. And with that, I believe we have them all. There might be one straying away. Here was the other path from the beginning. The reason I didn't go this way was because we didn't have the ability to get rid of those spiders. And I'm trying to cut down time. Like I mentioned, I don't want these videos to run into 10 minutes every time. Even if the gem treasure total in the world is higher. I don't know. I don't mind making longer videos. I just don't know. I find sometimes I run out of things to say about the world or the design, but on some worlds I could talk about them forever, like the worlds I don't know. When you were little, did you ever come back to worlds? For instance, I used to come back to worlds and games all the time just for the environment. One game I would... Oh, speaking of missing spider there. Ooh, there's a lot actually. But here's the actual first instant of the Super Flame, which is what I'm going to show off right here. If you get a fairy to kiss you, you get the Super Flame ability, which gives you the ability to get rid of these enemies, and you have a much more powerful flame attack. That was my bad. And now it will run out. It's not infinite. I wish it was infinite. That'd be amazing. Sorry if you hear my dogs. I don't know why they're barking. But oh well, just going to ignore them. But yeah, that's the first instant of the Super Flame ability we've had. Just showing you more variety in Spyro. I'm going to get this supercharge again. Oh well, I didn't know you could go that low. Trying to get the supercharge to come over. Come on, supercharge. Come on. Ignoring my dog or trying to. Not fun. Is this where I need to be? No. Okay. I'm trying to remember why I need the supercharge over here again. There's a reason for it. I know there is. Oh yeah, now I remember. And we will see shortly. Alright, taking care of them. Now, obviously, for the best jump, for the best jumps and such, you're gonna want to go at the highest point. Supercharge needed for this. Well, it's not needed, but it's helpful. To get here, it's needed. So that treasure chest is taken care of. Bringing our total back up to 400, almost 400. Is there any more gems in here? Treasure. I want to make sure, because that's the worst thing that can happen is when you're going through a level and you have one gem or one treasure left. It's so annoying. But luckily, they're very kind to put you all the way at the top here, which is something I find very, very helpful. So you're gonna... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't know they still rescued you all the way over here. I thought I was screwed. Well, that was helpful. But as you could hear, you probably heard the egg thieves. There's 2 egg thieves in this level. And I realized that I haven't even gotten the first one yet. So, I'm not doing well on that. I need to get my jump better. Okay. Well, like I said, the fairy kisses give you magic flame ability, and these give you the ability to run, so there we go. Much better. But as I was saying, I kind of lost my thought because of the flame ability. Did you ever go to, as a kid, to replay levels? Because for me, in Super Mario Sunshine, I always found myself coming back to that game just to replay the levels, because I just remembered I loved the feel of them. I loved how... I thought they were beautiful. And with that, we have a dragon egg. Like I said, the headbang jump, as I call it, or the skip, I guess, is very effective in getting the thieves very efficiently. It also will be very useful in later when we have to face the final boss, and I'll go into more nasty Gnorc, or Gnorc, depending on how you pronounce it. They say Gnorc here, so I'll go with what the game says. I usually find game pronunciations probably the most accurate you can have. But that just repeats the cave in case you failed, so we're going to jump to the fairies, helping us fly back here, and now we need to carefully time this to get here. Gonna need to time that just right to make it at the peak of your jump so you can get to this little island. But luckily for us, the fairies will save us if we fall, so pretty much have infinite shots to get here. So we're gonna flame these little vent things to finally get all the gems, 500, and the last egg thief is here, easy to take care of. Just going to jump and flame, just like that, and he's easily taken care of. And with that, we have all the eggs here, bringing our total up, and going to fly here. Like I said, I really wish these fairies were in a lot of the other worlds, because it would be so helpful. But with that, we are going to exit this level. Okay, here we go. Returning back to Magic Crafter Realm, adding 500 to our 3,500, bringing us up to 4,000 of the 14k needed. Really making progress. And here we are. And in the next episode, I'm going to do the magic, or actually the crystal flight. Thank you all so much for watching. Tell me what you think of going back to places in games. Do you ever do that? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious. But thank you so much again for watching. Bye.